abruptly by the twanging of the bow of Lord Rama, Ravana instantly lost his life. Birth, death, disease and old age which pervades this entire material world. Nobody is free from these four problems. Lord Ramachandra's rule made the entire earth equal to Brahmaloka. So these are all the descriptions of how Lord Ramachandra ruled over. How did this happen? How did this become possible on this earth? The whole world was inundated with the chanting of the holy name of Lord Rama. Ramo, Ramo, Rama. Regarding the rule of Lord Ramachandra, the Skanda Purana states, Nakshatramasa Ganitam Trayodasha Sahasrakam Brahma Loka Samam Chakre Samastam Shitimandalam Ramo Ramo Rama iti Sarvesham Abhavattada Sarvo Ramamayo Loko Yada Ramastu Apalayat. Yada Ramastu Apalayat. As long as Lord Ramachandra ruled over what? Samastam Kshitimandalam. Kshiti means the earth. Kshiti Mandala means the earth globe. The entire earth was ruled over by Lord Ramachandra during his time. As long as Lord Ramachandra ruled over the earth, Samastam Kshiti Mandalam, the entire earth planet, Brahma Loka Samam Chakre. Lord Ramachandra's rule made the entire earth equal to Brahmaloka. Brahmaloka here refers to the spiritual world, which is where Brahman sustains the spiritual world. So it is called Brahmaloka, which is also known as Vaikuntha. The spiritual world is called Vaikuntha, meaning it is Vigata Kuntha, meaning it is the place where there is no misery at all. Hence, during the reign of Lord Ramachandra, the entire earth was rid of all kinds of miseries. There were no natural calamities. The weather was always pleasant, with the summers and winters appearing like springtime, without excessive heat or excessive cold. The earth always produced grains, fruits and vegetables abundantly. No one ever went hungry. The pangs of old age and disease were unknown to the citizens. No son died in the presence of his father, meaning everyone lived long lives and no one died young. Not only that, there was no death for anyone who did not want it. So these are all the descriptions of how Lord Ramachandra ruled over. How did this happen? How did this become possible on this earth? Because Ramo Ramo Rama iti Sarvesham Abhavattada. Sarvesham, everyone was only chanting Ramo Ramo Rama. The whole world was inundated with the chanting of the holy name of Lord Rama. Being drowned in the flood of chanting the holy name of Lord Ramachandra, everyone was floating in the ocean of love of Godhead, and so no miseries could touch them. This is because in Vaikuntha, everyone is similarly drowned in loving, chanting and serving the Supreme Personality of Godhead. A similar situation emerged on the earth during the rule of Lord Ramachandra. It was exactly like the spiritual world. The entire earth became as good as Vaikuntha, being filled with the reverberation of the holy name of Lord Ramachandra. And like this, Lord Ramachandra converted the whole earth to Vaikuntha. Nakshatramasa Ganitam Trayodasha Sahasrakam. For how long? For a period of Trayodasha Sahasra, or 13,000 years. Lord Ramachandra ruled the earth for 13,000 years and created a Vaikuntha atmosphere on the entire earth, with every millimeter of the globe being pervaded with the chanting of the holy names of Lord Ramachandra, and the only work being devotional service to Lord Ramachandra for everyone who was there at that point of time. Even now, if we want the same Rama-Rajya, we can create it. What is the secret for creating Rama-Rajya? The secret is not economic development. It is not military or political power. Ravana, in fact, had all these. His Lanka was called Swarna Lanka. Why? Because every house in Lanka was cladded with gold. The richest of the people in the world today clad their houses with Italian marble or granite or some expensive stuff like that. But during Ravana's rule, every house was clad with actual gold. Can you imagine that? We can imagine the economic powerhouse Lanka had become under Ravana. And moreover, the military power of Ravana was unrivaled in this whole universe. But despite all this economic and military and personal power, what happened? Sadhyo asubhihi saha vineshyati. Ravana was quickly destroyed along with his life breath. Why? Because Dara hartuhu. Dara means wife. Dara hartuhu means because he stole the wife of Lord Rama. Because Ravana abducted Sita Devi, his lifespan was cut short. And how was it cut short? Vispurjita Dhanusha. Simply by the twanging of the bow of Lord Rama, Ravana instantly lost his life. Lord Ramachandra did not have to take any big endeavor. Simply by the twanging of his bow. So we can see from this that although Ravana had immense economic and military power, his citizens are not described to be free from anxiety and filled with bliss like the citizens under the rule of Lord Ramachandra. That means economic, scientific, medical, political and military power are not the real cause of happiness amongst the people. Then what can bring Rama-Rajya back? The secret is Ramo Rama iti sarvesham abhavat tada sarvo ramamayo loko. The loka, world, can become sarvo ramamayo, filled with happiness, devoid of all distresses, when it is inundated with Ramo Rama iti. If we fill our lives and the world with chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. If we fill our lives and the world with this Hare Krishna Mahamantra, then the world can again experience Rama-Rajya, a world full of immense happiness and love of Godhead, Krishna Prema. So the Srimad Bhagavatam says that Kaler doshandite rajan asti eko mahan gunaha kirtanadeva krishnasya mukta sangha param rajet. Even though Kali Yuga is filled with so many faults, so many flaws, so many problems, full of distresses, still there is one great good quality, auspicious quality in Kali Yuga. What is that? Kirtanadeva Krishnasya. Simply by performing this Kirtana or singing and chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, what will happen? Kirtanadeva Krishnasya Mukta Sangaha. One will become free from all attachments in this material world, and Param Vrajet, we will be able to go back to the spiritual world, which is Vaikunta, free from all distresses, free from the problems of birth, death, disease and old age which pervades this entire material world. Nobody is free from these four problems. If we want real freedom from these four problems, then we have to take shelter of the holy name of Krishna and Rama. We have to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. We have to remember Lord Ramachandra's pastimes, Lord Krishna's pastimes, and then our lives can become completely blissful and the effects of birth, death, disease and old age will become diminished in our life.